look at an update on our 60 brand new succulents. We've actually started to identify these thanks to your help. This one is called Tiger Jaw. Really interesting name. And it does look like it has fangs of serrated teeth. To me it looks like a dinosaur. It's really cool. And I think it has some new growth right at the center. So that's great news. I've only watered these once since we got them. This one is called Walking Bones. It really looks like a cactus. It has some beautiful shapes and interesting dark green colors, but the new growth is really light green. Last time we saw it, these little points at the top were bright green, but now they're dark green like the old growth, and they've got those little fuzzy hairs on them. Really interesting. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of this one. It's like Haworthia or something. I'll put the name up on the screen. And I'm sure there are several different types, so I'm not sure which one it is, but that's a great start. I think this one is the same type. They kind of look like aloe, but a little bit spiky. And apparently these grow really slowly and stay really small for a long time. This little one with the cobwebs is a sempervivum. And a lot of the common names actually have cobweb in the name. So that's probably what this one is. But there are all sorts of different types, and I think we have several. I think this one might also be a sempervivum. And this one could be as well. They're very tightly packed rosettes, and they don't have stems, so they're really low to the ground. Then we have a whole bunch of echeverias. These are usually spoon-shaped leaves with that really nice fine point at the tip. The leaves can be fairly thin and flat, although there are a whole bunch of different varieties, and especially the hybrids can have much more succulent leaves. I think this one is a Groptivaria, which is a cross between a Groptopetalum and an Echeveria. You can see that kind of Echeveria shape, but they're pretty succulent and thick like a Groptopetalum. Then there are hybrids of Groptopetalum and sedum called Groptosedum, and all sorts of different varieties. This one might be a specific type of Echeveria called topsy-turvy, and it has those very strange curved leaves that look like they're upside down. This one with that very strange looking flower could be one of these. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. The plant is a little bit hairy, and it has diamond-shaped leaves with a little bit of pink coloration at the tip. So I think the flower is going to be pink if it ever blooms. This one with the really long leaves, I think is a Senecio. When I was doing some research, a few of them looked really similar that had that same name. This is so unique, it's just beautiful. It's actually really thirsty compared to the other ones. So this is the only one that I've actually watered twice. The leaves were getting a little bit wrinkly, they kind of look thin, they might even droop a little bit, but they'll perk right back up with some water. Anything that's a little bit light is getting a good healthy drink today. And I'm using the spray bottle so that I can clean them up too. think we've identified about a dozen of these so far. And hopefully, as I learn more about Echeverias and Gropthopetalums and Gropthiverias, we'll be able to identify all of them. And next time, I think we'll be up-potting and combining a few of these in different arrangements. So hit that subscribe button to stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.